Buenas tardes, buenas noches. Estamos en el segundo video barra directo de el speedrun de Watch Dogs Legion. Este personaje, se preguntarán qué carajo es esto. Pues hice unas cuantas cosas fuera de cámara. Liberé prácticamente casi todos los distritos. Me faltan estos dos, que pues los quería dejar para liberarlos en directo. Tengo una idea así. En cuanto a directos, voy a hacer varios durante el día para que se me facilite editar en el para que se me facilite editar y subirlos luego a YouTube. De momento, de aquí pues lo que a esta señora, que es de momento el mejor personaje para mí, porque pues miren las habilidades. Cada vez que hackeo obtengo dinero, tengo alcance ilimitado para robar una clave, electrocuta a un enemigo. Los hackeos se propagan, no sé, todavía no he hackeado nada de momento. Se he pirateado, que es difícil. Esta señora, que es una agente que tiene una pistola silenciada, un reloj espía que atasca las armas, un vehículo que tiene misiles y camuflaje, nice. Constructor, a esta señora que pues hace revueltas, no sé. Esta que es para fugas, conductora de fugas, tiene carros y eso. Esta es una anarquista. Y este nuevecito, que son encargada de drones. Y pues, ¿qué vamos a hacer en este directo? He mirado y aquí hay misiones de Assassin's Creed. Está entre asesinos y sincronización. Está bien, está bien. Pero de momento voy a completar estas misiones. Con este... ¿Qué otras cosas? Ah, sí, cierto. Compré unas cuantas cosas con puntos de habilidad, como desactivar torretas desde atrás, ocultar cadáveres, bueno, cuerpos mejor dicho. Mejoré al máximo la araña. Añade un silenciador para ataques sigilosos. Vale, lo siguiente que voy a mejorar va a ser la pistola. Creo que va a ser lo más importante. Y esperar que se me quiten las estrellas. Ahí está. Como si nada hubiera pasado, vean. A ver. Necesito ya entrado antes, creo. A ver. Busca pruebas. Pero primero.
Oi, Bagley, is this our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Okay.
Can you tell who the last user was?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Will do.
Espérate, el aragnadrón.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point.
A cubrirlo, weón. Que nadie se pille el cadáver. Ay, güey, pobrecito.
This spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't Dedsec's handiwork at all. That's Galton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
Fiebre. Ahí está. Ay, la madre. Oh, por aquí. Aquí. O sea, puede ser una máquina y todo, pero me da pena. Sinceramente, pobrecito. Bajo esto, acá. 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 Y abre. Ahí está.
buggery fun. You
Yo
look all
cada
this
cierto
junk.
tiempo me
You'll have to jump
quedo
your way
trabado.
across to get to the next vent opening.
La madre, weón. La madre que los... Estamos ahora acá. Ah, por acá, ok. Jesus. Por acá. Acá abajito. Así cada cierto tiempo me trago si camino. Y cada vez que me quede quieto por el impacto de un... Ay, Diosito, ay, Diosito.
¡Me cago en la puta!
Acá, acá. Por fin. Casi que no, weón.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Ya aquí abajo, ¿no? Claro, pues no hay nada. Ah, ok. Dale, ¿y ahora qué? Consigue el aracnodrón. Vale, tengo que atravesar por este sitio. Duca, madafuca. Los espectadores, bienvenidos sean. A ver. ¿Qué voy a hacer, man? A ver, tengo que ponerme acá en la puerta y ser rápido. Ah, no tengo... Ya sé. ¿Qué coño? Lo bueno es que los otros no van a... Se van a alertar, pero no creo que vayan a decirle a un guardia o algo. Máscara. Ahora debo intentar noquear a este sin que me pille. Buenas.
Barras. mala.
La mejor forma de entrar siempre es por la puerta principal. Hombre, eso se rimó y todo. Vamos a reponer armonizado. Ay, güey. Los blancos son los que dan alarma siempre. Así que hay que neutralizarlos antes. Vale, este no es malo. Ahora... Ahí está. Ahí está. RAGNAROK13 dañado. Ahora me largo, ¿no? Sí.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce, unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
No hay nada más interesante por aquí. No. Bueno, con su permiso, yo me piro. Téngala. Órale. Lo siento, señora. Mierda, porque justo fue fuera de las instalaciones, no me joda. Ay, la madre.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? Oh, this shit keeps getting weirder. Let's go find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground
Ah, carajo,
station
se me olvidó
coordinates.
acomodar lo de el idioma, a ver si puede investigar el complejo de no sé qué. A ver. Mapa, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Aquí está. A ver. Necesito hacer el cual puedo teletransportarme acá.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot you recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Out of the way and gross. Good place to plan a terrorist attack.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Oi, Bagley, you got a way in here?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Bet there's more of these around.
Cerca del circuito cerrado. ¡Abajo! Vale, si destruyo estas vainas también me vale. Ok. Interactuamos con eco, con eco, con eco, con eco.
Holy fucking shit. There's like a whole secret bunker down there. Looks like an off-the-books cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
What the fuck were they working on that led them to the tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
Un problema. Ya. Hackear.
This is Inspector Kaitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more.
Ay, a ver.
Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelley in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelley's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelley again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Ya, investiga el complejo terrestre. A ver. Nice.
Inspector Kaitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelley and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential Dedsec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelley gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this.
¿Cómo?
24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelley. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
Vale, ahora me imagino que toca ir a... O sea, toca averiguar dónde quedó esta señora.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Kaitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelley was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Shit. We knew Albion were assholes, but they're working with Clan fucking Kelley.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelley and Albion included.
People have been disappearing off the streets. A lot of people. We have to do something about this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Vale. ¿Ahora para dónde? Misión cumplida. Desenterrando el pasado.
¡Embestida, carajo!
Ay, weón. Perdón. Capítulo de Dedsec completado. Objetivos del escuadrón. Capítulo de Kelley iniciado. Ladrones de cuerpos. Se inicia procesamiento al olvido.
So, I've delved more into Kaitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number
Lo
of
de
missing person
seguridad, no
cases
sé qué, no sé
center around
cuánto,
the
sí, esto lo sé,
EPC.
weón.
The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's find our contact and get in there. If Albion know that Angel is Dedsec, they won't be gentle.
No hay más. Pero no. Aquí esto ya es zona normal. Sonista. Guardia de Albion. Capitán de Albion. Ok. Esto parece un refugio.
Got back these summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
With no official paperwork, I hope. I don't want anything traced back to me.
No worries. I'll spook. But come meet me on the rooftop.
Sí, aquí esto es como un refugio para desempleados, desempleadas, sin
The
techo,
European
sin
Processing
techo,
Centre. It
sin
processes
techo.
deportees by stacking them up in squalid
Sí.
conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Buenas. Ubicaciones de Albion, me vendría bien porque así me puedo infiltrar a veces. Aunque joder, creo que solo voy a usar a este personaje por el resto del juego por lo de las llaves,
What's going on here?
de las claves, digo.
Worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, gone from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Any government that condones this should be torn down. Bastards. A body could get lost in this system and no one would ever know.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kelleys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Mary fucking Kelley. What the hell does she and a gang of thugs have to do with this?
True. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
A ver,
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
seguridad, sí, yo sé cómo funciona en esta madre, sí. Accede a la base, a ver. Vale, por aquí no puedo acceder directa, sí puedo acceder directamente. Pero voy a tirar una araña. Ay, güey. Tengo que subir, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Por aquí podría ir si tuviera cuerpo. Pero no es el caso. Está bien. Ah, vale. Pensé que eran de las rejillas que se dan para arriba y para abajo, pero no. Vale. Tengo que aprovechar el camuflaje. Sí, hay llave para desbloquear. Demonios. Y ahora salgo por aquí. Aprovecha el camuflaje, weón. Ahí está. Y desactivo esto por si las moscas. Y ven con papi. Ahí está.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others.
Vale, voy a
Still
acceder
very
directamente
detailed.
por esta
Even when
alcantarilla, pero
committing
bueno.
crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skip on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
Vale.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with Dedsec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what?
Enhorabuena, es usted retrasado.
I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kelleys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh.
Bueno, que ya esto, ¿no?
Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was Dedsec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant work.
If the EPC
Sí, las
is a
imágenes,
typical example of how
sí, tengo que
humans
entrar
treat
acá,
each
¿no?
other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Oh, Lord, Bagley, shut it.
Prima de Brittany Ward. Este un revólver, weón. Qué loco sean los personajes. Easy, bro.
CTOS AI. Data reconstruction in progress.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
A ver. Inyectaron algo, creo.
Fuck, what was that? Bastards implanted something in him. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelley's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelley and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
Téngala.
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
I don't care what grade, it's in his neck. Are they tracking him? Monitoring him, or what?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Let's go! He must have gotten away!
Ay, mierda.
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Okay.
Run, Angel! Don't give up!
Ay, Dios. Casi me muero.
Get fucked up! We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
Not
That's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Ay, Dios mío. Casi me muero.
Wasn't expecting that. He just... That microchip must do more than just track.
Looks like they triggered it. I don't know what Mary Kelley's up to, but maybe Angel's still alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelley and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the southern incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
I'd say I'm getting the hang of fighting for Dedsec, yeah?
You wouldn't have been recruited if Dedsec thought you'd be killed that easily.
What are you trying to say, Bagley?
Yeah, he does this sometimes. Best to try and ignore it. Good work.
Vale.
So, this is where those Clan Kelley boys brought
Vale.
Angel. Ugh, not exactly postcard material, is it?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Fuck. Vale. Ni tan mal. Yo pensé que todo se iba a ir a la mierda ya, pero todavía no. Fuck. Vale. Hay carnas. Y abre. Rápido, la verga.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's what we'll do then.
Sospechan, pero no saben que yo estoy aquí.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Oh, brilliant.
Ah, aquí. Bueno. Adentro. Dios mío, la araña está muy rota. Órale. Es lo mejor que existe. ¿Esos son cadáveres? ¿Qué verga están haciendo estos locos, weón? Ay, bueno, esto también le iban a...
Entra cuchillo, salen las tripas.
Téngala para que se entretenga.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you.
Bueno. Bueno, señora, ¿qué tal está usted? Veo que bien. Un poco drogada, pero bien.
Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Fuck, how you feeling? This guy was about to turn you into Christmas stuffing.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hold on, I know you. Kaitlin Lau, police inspector. We saw your video logs. I knew you'd be going after Mary Kelley on your own, but I didn't expect to meet you here.
Wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're Dedsec, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, sorry, one of our friends disappeared from the EPC. His trail led me here. Hard to believe the missing people ended up here. There's probably little left of them at this point.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kelleys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market.
Hijos de...
For months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Just rest now. You've been through a lot. We'll get someone to take you somewhere safe. In the meantime, I'll look for your files after I found my friend. They sound important.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelley. Almost enough to take her down.
Well then, all right. It's obvious, isn't it? We should work together. We're going after Mary Kelley too. It'd be stupid to pass on some help.
La señora está en la mierda. Y aquí hablando como
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau.
Ay, Dios, todavía sigo aturdido.
Let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
Busca a Ángel López. Ese man está ya convertido en hamburguesa del McDonald's, seguro. Ahora puedo analizar porque no tiene el celular.
There's no doubt about it. This
No
whole
lo
operation is
incinerador
meant
de
to harvest
Shopper.
organs. Clan Kelley's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
And ripping the organs
Pinches
from their
locos de
bodies.
mierda.
Certainly without consent. What kind of monster is Mary Kelley? Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened to them? They're unrecognizable. Can you do a facial
Fotografía los
recognition
cadáveres.
bags?
Take a picture.
La cámara de
I can
así,
run key
así.
details past various databases.
A ver, no va a ser tan hijo de madre. Pero lo encontré. Pero este man está muerto.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... Never thought Dedsec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelley is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a Dedsec priority.
Now we need to find Kaitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelley. See if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelley be in Zero Day?
Y así es como se hace una ejecución doble en este juego. Se electrocuta uno y Traisco. Bueno, aguántenme las nalgas un momento, voy a mejorar esto. Atasca el arma de un enemigo y le impide que dispare. Ataca el otro de un enemigo durante un breve periodo de tiempo. Para 15. Vale, lo que dije que iba a mejorar va a ser esto y esto. Silenciador. Ahora atrae al enemigo hacia una trampa explosiva, hackea, listo.
Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Bueno. Hasta luego. Yo me voy.
Dedsec, Kaitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Never thought I'd make friends with a Bobby. Or an ex-Bobby, whatever. Right now, we have to focus on Mary fucking Kelley. She can't keep doing this shit to more people.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelley's no petty criminal.
Bagley, we all need to discuss these files and what to do next. Call everyone in to meet.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Misión cumplida, exportaciones de los Kelley. Inicia Bloody Mary. Si esta es la reunión de equipo, ok. Antes que nada voy a comprarme acá un... Así tengo dinero para algo en la tienda, luego bueno. Robo exterior. Está bueno, está bacancito. Están bien. Está de picardo este. Rostro, tapabocas, pero máscaras, los tapabocas, ya, ¿cuántas más? Estas están buenas, bacancitas. Gorro, está, lentes, mochilas, zapatos. Qué loco, los zapatos también están hackeados. Tacones. Cabello, piercings, tatuajes. Bueno, suficiente. Buenas.
Mary Kelley heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelley, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kelley's criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven.
Es Bloody Mary, ¿no?
Not
Sí.
like you.
Es una mafiosa.
They feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Kaitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kelley's headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Los optics creo que son como los audífonos estos que
here,
llevan.
Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelley to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Yeah, but you were wrong. What can guarantee us that this time will be different? That we're not wasting our time building a case? The police force is rotten, especially with Albion in charge now.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelley. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how Dedsec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off,
¿Qué
wanker?
pedo?
Stupid git.
Stupid bitch, mi originario. Ok. Abajo. Por acá. Y ahí está. Ah, ok, lo que ya no era esto. Bueno. Es mi araña, pero pues me sirve.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her.
Vale, aguánteme que ver ahí. Hay algo interesante. Y aquí una mascarita. Monies.
Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelley family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
Claro, que esto es re largo.
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and
Primero
talk
el
to
origen.
Buck. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
On the bright side, she didn't bind you with one of her microchips. She probably knew you'd have killed yourself before obeying her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. so many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
A ver. Derecha, luego izquierda. Ponemos así. Vale, y ahora hago así. Ahí está. No, así. Ahí está. Demonios. Ah. Ahora sí, así y ahí está. Supongo que ya estaría. Vale, no. Está mucho pedir. Supongo que ahora sí ya. Ajá. Nice. Ahí está. Facilito. Vale. Son cuche, hija de.
Look at the state of you. What you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us.
Vuelves una esclavizadora de mierda.
Let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life.
Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you.
Ser mercancía de órganos. Le está matando con el chip.
Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
Maldita vieja loca.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one.
Me voy a haber
Perfect
manejado
site
esto.
profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
She's using the implanted chip as a control mechanism, a deterrent to disobedience.
No, creo Creo que le inicia el reclutamiento a ese man, pero quería robarle la moto.
A veces cuando planeas una cosa, te sale otra completamente diferente.
I can tell you're a fighter. You ready to...
Ay, weón, la cagué. Ah, bueno, es un médico, ni tan mal. Y así puedo entrar a centros médicos. ¿Y ahora para dónde? Capítulo de Kelley completado. Ladrones de cuerpos.